you're all doing well this fine day. I'm doing good. Just continuing on with my Hogwarts playthrough for another hour before I go to bed. Yeah, I'm literally cracking this out. I'm really enjoying this game. Like, I've been plowing it through. I've had this about 2 weeks, and I've already scheduled all the way to August, as you'd know if you're watching this on the YouTube. Yeah, I'm just sinking hours into it, and I really like it. I mean, I'm not hiring my other work and stuff for it. Like, that is what it is, and it's not stopping me from looking for work or anything like that. So I'm being a real adult, but I'm also playing video games on the side. But yeah, I'm having lots of fun with it. Yeah, just gonna jump in and do this sweeting quest. Meet Poppy Sweetings. Poppy's waiting in an area to the far north of Hogwarts as the broom flies.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horndale Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
Fire and Vice.
This way.
The trail went cold for Poppy in this area.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
I'm not sure how I feel about the setup I have. It's alright, that's my bad.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
I do like the winter effect, it's pretty cool.
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
The trail went cold for Puppy in this area.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Goblins.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
We picked up the poacher's trail. They've definitely been in this
How
area,
did
just like we
goblin
suspected.
and poacher interests align.
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over poaching.
The poachers are up to something. We can start by searching the tent.
Descendo!
This had better not be a trick.
My mother used to always say,
Come out before I find you.
It's Totalis.
Protect her!
There we go.
Someone
Confringo. That's the best you can do, is it? Incendio! Arresto Momento.
"Here I find you, Levioso!" Back for more. Levioso!
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Momentum. Defender.
You dare slay one of my own!
You'd think they were guarding the Minister for
Descender.
Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Levioso!
Accio.
Incendio.
Well, that didn't pan out well, did it?
Revelio.
Just let me try out different scarf combinations quickly. Not what I meant by scarf combinations. So that goes over like that too. It goes over. That still flows behind. Let's go with the loose one. Enter the poacher's den.
Revelio.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
The poachers are running an illegal dragon ring out of this enchanted tent.
Which is likely wise.
They call it Horntail Hall. Poppy thinks more dragons are being kept here and wants to investigate further. We'll need to sneak past the crowd.
Revelio. Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him. Dragons Totalis. Revelio.
Nope, can't open that door.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
They say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out from under wizarding boots. Wizard kind will pay for what they've done. I swear, none of you'd have a head left on your shoulders if you didn't have me keeping you in check.
Dragons Totalis.
Hello?
Dragons Totalis.
Sneaky, sneaky. Ooh, such a good time. Sneaky, sneaky. Bad guys in the line.
Revelio.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite a fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
Captured dragon is being held in the arena below. We need to make our way down there if we're going to free it.
One foot in front of the next and quiet as can be. Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. Can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Aloha Mora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
The poachers plan to
Revelio.
force the dragon to fight for its life in the ring so they can bet on a winner, and they're stealing eggs from the mothers to raise replacement fighters. The dastardly business must be stopped. I'll take your galleons and your apples.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact!
Dragus Totalis.
Someone messing about.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend. Wormless.
Stop right there.
No one takes the cake.
Expelliarmus. Protego. Resto Bombarda.
I won't.
Expelliarmus!
Levioso. Expelliarmus. Crucial. Expelliarmus.
Stop that right now.
Arresto momentum. Flipendo. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. Levioso. Descendo. Accio. Incendio. Glacius.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Accio. This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It'd be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Trophy earned, the Defender of Dragons. We're not at level 36 yet. Okay. Tangled web it is.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Okay. What do I need to do for Weasley's assignment? Collect the field guide page from the book on the intermediate transfiguration in the library. Okay. Is that another cave? So it is. Okay.
High wing! Go!
That's what we need. Down.
Confringo! Incendio!
How about we just leave each other be, Mr. Wolf?
Lumos. Confringo!
Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Back on highway. Not yet. Not yet. And now.
Faster, high wing! High wing! Go!
This must be Arranshire. I'd best keep an eye out for spiders.
Arranshire is under attack. I need to destroy the spiders to protect the village.
Confringo! Potato! Stupefy! Arresto momentum! Incendio! Confringo! Accio!
Even more aggressive than I'd expect. Surely that's the last of them.
I need to find Mary and make sure she's okay. Unharmed.
Oh no, this must be Mary. Poor woman.
Incendio!
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I am hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Okay. Quests upon quests. H. I have delivered the final, the spider venom as requested. Prompt payment is now due. The new clusters of spiderlings in my cellar workshop have almost hatched. I can provide more venom soon. Once, of course, I've been compensated for the last delivery. Mary Portman.
If Mary was breeding these things in her cellar, that means there are more underground. I'll need to destroy every last spider in that cellar if this is to end.
Crispin Doon was right. Arranshire is infested. Spiders in such large numbers means a nest is nearby. I need to root it out before the village is overrun. Thank God I broke into this house before.
Bombarder!
Search for the nest.
If this is where Mary bred the spiders, they're not here now. Revelio. This isn't a good sign. These spiders have gone somewhere. A ladder. Not sure I want to know where this leads. I'd best be ready for whatever I may find down there.
Isn't this quite the cave?
Egg sacs. I need to find and destroy all of these before the situation gets even worse.
Destroy the egg sacs.
Confringo! Glacius!
That's one egg sac destroyed. I should get the rest.
Incendio! Accio! Confringo!
There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
Bombarder! Defender! Incendio! Protego! Confringo!
Whew. That was scary enough in itself.
Glacius! Bombarder!
In fact, I'm just throwing up webs is kind of unnerving.
Defender! Bombarder! Revelio!
That's an around.
Confringo!
Half finished, but I need to destroy all of the egg sacs.
Confringo! Glacius! Bombarder!
Defender! This is definitely going to anger your parents.
I finally found the perfect place to breed my spider colony, and it was literally under my nose the whole time. My cellar. Why didn't I think of this before? Why hasn't anyone, for that matter? My spiders are growing big and strong, and the silk they produce will make me a fortune. I'll have a wealth at last. No more scrimping on frocks when I'm in town. It will be marvellous.
I suppose I know what happened to Mary Portman now. She was breeding the spiders. Confringo!
Whew. That actually set me a bit wary. Oh.
Revelio.
Maybe that's not the way I want to go.
Incendio. Revelio.
Nope.
Glacis.
Not this way, not that way.
Depulso.
Not underneath.
Revelio. Bombarda. I hate to think that they see me, but I don't see them. Levioso. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Confringo. Incendio. Glacis. Accio. Confringo. Confringo. These eggs must be destroyed. That's the last of the spider sacks. Incendio.
Find the source of the eggs.
I hope that's the last spider. Descender. Defender. Bombarda. Confringo.
Oh, not good, not good.
Incendio. Descendo. Levio. Defender. Accio. Descendo. Levioso. Bombarda. Confringo. Crucio. Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio.
Have we got a big
wait.
mommy spider?
That's the last one. And she's angry.
Insatiable spider. Oh god. Oh, let's read about it. Enemies. Oh. The insatiable spider, a horrific giant arachnid living under Mary Portman's cottage. Arantia. Because that wasn't a big name giveaway. Now, I know this isn't the time to be looking at my conjurations, but... Oh, come on, I thought we had everything. Bushes. Okay. And appearances. Oh, do these have red fingers? Yes, there's that. All of those, all of those.
Confringo.
Take that bow.
I'll be having nightmares for the rest of my life after that. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
Honestly, it died very easily.
Revelio.
Quite surprised at that, but I suppose I'm like level 36 now. So I was quite over leveled. Over leveled. Return to Crispin Dune in Hogsmeade. Alright, I can do that after my other quests.
Confringo. Revelio.
Incendio!
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Revelio.
Anyone else died a horrible death I need to be aware of?
Pleasure to see you again. Can't tell you how happy Milo's daughter was to get that watch.
The absconder assassin. A remarkable thing you did there, to say the least.
Okay.
Confringo! Incendio!
Yeah, screw it. We will head back to Hogsmeade. Actually, we'll head to Room of Requirement first, because we have things of that nature to do. That all our spiders done? Anti-venom. Trolls and infamous foes. Let's go talents. Bombarda. Make that bigger. Complete Professor Weasley's assignment. Cool. And mum's the word. Speak with Natty outside of the divination classroom. And then talk to Poppy. The room of requirement. Let's make Prince and Felix and see what color we get. How can I not make those birds? Oh, they're both males. That's what's going on. Flute was my female. Alright. Prince,
Everything's
you've been
alright
moved
now.
to inventory. Come on, Toto. Go on, Felix. You get a scritch too. Good mating, Felix. There you go, Perkins. And you, Popo. I don't think I've spelt that name right. Because it's got a Y in it. Aside from that, I'm pretty good. Alright. When did I use a focus potion? Didn't use any Venom's Tentacular. Oh, let's check on my Goldwing offspring. Hey, Kiligo. Can I rename you? No. Hey, Bluebeard. brewing. Cool. Breed my unicorns. That's all well and good, but where's that little toad? Summon you, little toad. Christ, you are tiny, ain't you?
Lumos.
Wow, pimple's a restricted word.
I'll look after you.
Yeah, everyone's good, everyone's happy, everyone's looted. Cool.
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Well, I'm at 26 of 40 anyway, so I will be going to the shop afterwards. Just right now, I have schoolwork to do. Yeah, let's go to the library annex anyway, because I need to go to the library. Travel.
Revelio.
Intermediate transfiguration. Ah. Hooray for that little golden stitch.
Revelio. That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Ooh. Snakebird.
The snakebird.
No. Incorrect. The answer was the golden snidget. The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
I know this one. Felix Felicius.
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Ah, the Deathly Hallows.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Quaffle.
The Quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
True?
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
The Order of Merlin.
No, that's incorrect. The answer was the Wizards' Council.
Oh, damn.
The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
The Peruvian Vipertooth.
Brilliant! Though the Vipertooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Oh god, how am I supposed to know that? Oh wait.
Hengist of Woodcroft.
That's right! It is believed that Hengist used the Three Broomsticks Inn as his home. The hide-behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
A demiguise?
A demiguise.
Yes! While the hide-behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a letherfold?
The knockback jinx.
Actually, the answer was the Patronus charm. The only known survivor of a letherfold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
Laverne de Montmorency.
That's incorrect. The answer I was looking for was Gamp. One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Correct. In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco dormiens nunquam titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
The Runespore?
The Runespore.
That's right! According to Parselmouths, each of the Runespore's 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
The Pyrenees?
The Pyrenees.
No, Ilvermorny is actually located on Mount Greylock. The American school was founded in the 17th century by Iseult Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
Virositiserum.
Incorrect. The answer was Amotentia. Amotentia smells differently to every person, according to what they find attractive, such as dusty book covers or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
I might as well get it out of the way. Let's go for it.
Give me your worst.
Wonderful. I do admire your thirst for knowledge. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against whom?
Egbert the Egregious.
That's right. Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the Middle Ages, when he was the master of the Elder Wand. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
Stooging.
The answer was actually haversacking. Blatching is flying to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when 2 chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a third chaser can score. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
Bad luck.
Correct! Native to the European coastline, the effects of a malaclaw's bite can last up to a week. What plant excretes stink sap?
Mimblus mimbletonia.
Correct! The Mimblus mimbletonia plant secretes stink sap as a defensive mechanism when touched. The pepper-up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
Basil flack.
That's incorrect. The answer was Limfrid of Stinchcombe. Centuries later, Glover Hipworth would expand on Limfrid's previous work to create the pepper-up potion we know today. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
A smaller pot.
Incorrect. The answer was a single slipper. The story was created by Beadle the Bard, but there are a few versions. I won't spoil what the slipper was for if you haven't read it recently. The Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
The Amazon rainforest.
No, the answer was North America. The part bird, part reptile is a distant relative of the Occamy and has serrated fangs and a bulletproof hide. Who is the Muggle knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
I'm thinking it's Sir Amset.
Sir Amset.
No, the answer was Sir Luckless.
Okay.
The three witches in the story are named Asher, Altheda, and Amata. Oh, I adore a story that ends with a twist. The world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
Ah, the Loch Ness Monster. I know this one.
The Loch Ness Monster.
Correct. The Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the kelpie's existence. Who was the first Minister for Magic?
Ulick Gamp.
Yes. Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. It outlawed the unforgivable curses. You've answered all of my questions. It's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge. You might not have got very many right, but I'm sure you learned something regardless. Thank you for humouring me by participating. I had a splendid time. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
Book on Intermediate Transfiguration. This book is designed to help guide students who wish to pursue more complicated types of transfiguration. Professor Weasley often recommends it to our advanced students as a bit of light reading.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Why is everyone so against slacks in this game? I need to put on my winter gloves too. You know what? Let's work. Which one of the school uniforms had slacks? This one. There we go. Let's go to Transfiguration. Learn a Transfiguration spell. And then we'll call it a night.
life. Uncle Roland sends his best. He often asks after you and his owls.
Have you been in any other common rooms? I'd love to know what it's like to be in another house, just for a day.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl to stop students from cheating.
My physics...
Taking owls a bit too literally, if you ask me.
Beautiful.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
I hate...
Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
I've barely attended the school. Well, oh well.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available. Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
Complete this.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
Propulsor.
Well, there goes that training dummy. And that's the end of the stream, guys. Thanks very much for watching. Do any likes, follows, comments, or subscribes that you may wish or want to do, now or in the future. And I'll catch you in the next one.